Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm going to be playing with the fastest giant skeleton cycle deck in Clash Royale. As you guys can see, average hit goes over 2.0. We have all the 1 Elixir cost cards, we have 2 Elixir cost card, and then we have a champion to have the 3 card cycle available. In this case, of course, the cheapest champion, which is the Little Prince. So we don't really have a real win condition. Our goal is to, of course, get as many wins as possible. Let's see how we can do with this deck. Okay, let's see guys, hopping into game number 1 right away. As I just mentioned, we don't really have a real win condition. I guess we just gotta somehow, overwhelm him with giant skeletons. Maybe get a good counter push, catch him with low elixir, and that somehow the giant skeleton makes it to the tower. Or in some situation, we could potentially get a lot of value from the evil skeletons, but that's like, maybe 1 out of a 10 game where the skeletons can also take the tower or do a lot of damage. Okay, let's actually go giant skeleton here in front of the Little Prince. Looks like he has knight, looks like he has a cannon card, not really a card you see often, so it's gonna be interesting to see what deck he's running. And I have a heal spirit here. Not sure if the heal spirit is even worth it, but I think we can try and make a jump next to the giant skeleton, so the giant skeleton has a little bit more HP. In the meantime, the Little Prince is actually getting a good amount of value, so that's awesome. And let's then go with a ability, and let's go with the ice spirit here as well. Okay, he does go with the zap, but the ability still ends up going, and then we force out another knight. So he has knight, mega minion, cannon card, zap. Not really sure what deck he's running here, but let's see. Let's continue cycling. We already cycled 2 skeletons, we already cycled 2 ice spirits, so we are back, well, not back, but we did already cycle the evolution. Let's then go with e-spirit, let's go with evil skeletons there on defense. The Ram Rider is gonna connect, but still a very good situation for us, and we can continue pressuring. Let's go with heal spirit right side. We do force out arrows on the right side. Let's in the meantime go here with the Little Prince ability as well. And let's then go with Ice Spirit, and at this point I'm just gonna try and overwhelm this opponent. Let's go with E-Spirit, making sure that the Barbell does not end up killing the Little Prince. And then as you guys can see, the Guardian is gonna make it to the tower. Unfortunately, Giant Skeleton Bomb is not quite in range, but still a good amount of damage dealt to the left side tower there. Skeletons are not gonna make it, but anyways, we need to continue cycling, especially the evolutions with such a quick cycle deck. Very important to always start cycling your evolutions as fast as possible. Okay, so definitely an interesting deck by him. I'm wondering if he has something like a P.E.K.K.A. or a Mega Knight in there. After seeing Ram Rider, cannon card, I'm assuming it might be a deck with P.E.K.K.A. in there, but I'm not completely sure. I guess we'll find out later if he does end up showing it to us. Okay, let's go Giant Skeleton here. Let's go with Little Prince. Okay, talking about P.E.K.K.A. Looks like he does indeed have P.E.K.K.A. Let's go with Skeletons here. And then, oh, this is going to be a difficult one. This is going to be a difficult defense, but I think we might be able to get something going. Let's go with Evil Skeletons. Let's go with a Giant Skeleton here as well. And then let's go with the Ice Spirit, making sure that we drop the Ice Spirit a little bit more backwards, just in case he went with the arrows, which indeed he ended up doing, to make sure that the Ice Spirit jumps. Okay, let's go with Heal Spirit on the right side. Look at the left side Giant Skeleton in the meantime. Still quite healthy as well. And then look at the right side Guardian. Okay, nice. He ends up missing the Barbell. That Giant Skeleton ended up connecting to the tower, and the damage of the Giant Skeleton Bomb is huge, guys. As you guys can see, left side tower down to 573 HP. Let's see if we can end up finishing this match. Okay, we do need to be careful because he does end up going with the Ram Rider. Let's go with Ice Spirit here off the side. Skeletons as well to continue distracting. Let's go with the E-Spirit. Let's go with the Fire Spirit, and then I'm gonna go with Ice Spirit plus Evil Zap. Oh, he actually used the arrows and the Zap. He does not have, oh no, he also has Barbell, that's right, he has triple spell, but the Barbell somehow misses the skeletons, and look at that guys, 2 giant skeletons on the field, evil skeletons going crazy with the Little Prince there. This deck is, insane. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 2, and looking at the profile of this opponent, it might be a 2.6 player. He had like the Masteries of Musketeer, Hawk Rider, and I believe it was the Lock if I didn't see it wrong, but looks like he actually has the Dart Goblin. Okay, let's see if we can get the timing. There's a timing with Spirit against the Dart Goblin. Exactly, we did end up getting it. Did you guys see that? With 1 Elixir, we end up countering the Dart Goblin without getting any damage. It works with the Ice Spirit, it works with the Electro Spirit. Just for you guys to note that down if you guys didn't know it already. Okay, let's go Giant Skeleton here. Let's go with Skeletons as well. He does end up, oh, he has a Drill deck. Okay, it's gonna be interesting to face Drill. I think we should be fine against Drill. We can go with Spirits here. Then I'm gonna go with Fire Spirit last second to kill the Goblin spawning from the Goblin Drill. Okay, so Dart Goblin, Guards, he has Tesla, he has Goblin Drill. I think the Goblin Drill is not available in the Grand Challenge yet, like the Goblin Drill Evolution. So he should have 2 different evolutions. I'm assuming it's gonna be the Tesla Evolution and exactly something like a Knight. And looks like he does indeed have the Knight. Okay, let's go Giant Skeleton, let's go Skeletons. It's kind of crazy, like last match I felt like we did a really good job at getting damage. But thinking about it, we don't really have a real win condition. So we're gonna have to somehow get always damage either with the Giant Skeleton, maybe sometimes with like Skeletons going crazy. I don't really know how we're gonna do it, But let's see yeah, if we can win another game here. Let's go with Fire Spirit in the meantime on the left side to be annoying, to get some chip damage. It looks like we do end up getting get a Fire Spirit connection. Let's go with a Heal Spirit as well. And we cycled the Evil Skeleton. So Evil Skeletons might be able to get some value here. If he does end up going, in this case, he does end up going with the Drill. Let's go with Skeletons here on top of the Dart Goblin right away. And let's then go with the E-Spirit. Make sure that the Goblin does not end up connecting to the tower. In the meantime, the Giant Skeleton gets there. Okay, so definitely an interesting matchup here. I feel like we have good defenses against the Goblin Duo. Like, if we play perfectly, if we do good defenses, we should have a nice defense. But then also, he has a really solid defense. Like, the Giant Skeletons, I don't think they're gonna, yeah, make it to the tower easily. Okay, let's go with Heal Spirit here. Let's go with Ability. Looks like the Ability did not pop, so let's go with Giant Skeleton right away. And then here I'm gonna go with Skeletons plus the Evil Ice Spirit. Nice. Giant Skeleton is gonna completely tank for the Goblin Duo, so I'm not really too worried about that. And I think I'm gonna cycle Little Prince on the right side to try and get the 3-card cycle going. Okay, let's go with a Lock. Let's go with another Giant Skeleton. Let's cycle Skeletons here as well. And then I think it's very important to try and cycle, get even more Giant Skeletons. We have 2 Giant Skeletons on the field. We even have another Giant Skeleton available. But then again, as I just mentioned, he has a really solid defense. Like, how are we supposed to break through his defense? I honestly don't know how we're gonna do it. Okay, Giant Skeleton is able to make it get to the tower. Let's go. Oh, the Lock wasn't even necessary. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna be necessary. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go like here. Let's go with Skeletons as well. Let's then go with the Ice Spirit just in case he goes with a Poison. Looks like he does go with a Poison, so let's then go with a Giant Skeleton. Nice. Look at the left side as well. Okay, perfect. Let's keep out the pressure. Let's then go with Skeletons here. Let's go with Ice Spirit on the right side. Let's go with a Lock. Let's go with a Heal Spirit. Let's go with more Skeletons. And then I don't even know what's happening, but I think we are gonna be maybe overwhelming him here. Look at the right side. Look at the left side. Ability last second is gonna make it to the tower. And let's then split the Evil Skeletons here as well. Okay, nice. Let's go with a Lock on top of the Dark Goblin. Look at the left side. Left side is taking so much damage because of the Guardian. The Evil Skeletons are unfortunately not gonna make it to the tower. But just like that, we're already in a huge damage lead. And I don't even know how we're winning these matches. Like, as I said before, we don't have a real win condition. Our only, kind of win condition is just Giant Skeleton spam. Okay, let's go Skeletons here to distract the Goblin. Let's go with the E-Spirit as well. And then I think I'm just gonna cycle Little Prince once again from the back to have that 3-card cycle going. Okay, let's go with another Giant Skeleton here. Imagine if we're cycling like this in double Elixir. Imagine when we get to triple Elixir. Like, triple Elixir is gonna be even more, crazy. And is he still playing? I think he might have just given up. He's not dropping anything. I think he was like, okay, I'm not gonna get to the tower. And at this point, we already took so much damage. I think he just gave up, so that's gonna be another win. Let's see if we can continue doing it like this. So far, so good, guys. Let's see if we can continue like this. Looks like we are gonna be able to find the third opponent right away. So let's give him a good luck and let's start cycling Ice Spirit. Let's see what he's gonna drop against it. Looks like he has a Lumberjack. Okay, Lumberjack is gonna be interesting. Mostly used in like decks like Golem, Balloon. Hopefully, oh, he has E-Barbs as well. Okay, I'm sorry, my friend. I didn't know you were gonna get offended. I didn't know you were gonna get angry. Let's go with Skeletons here to distract it a little bit. But, oh, those E-Barbs, wait, what? This guy is crazy. He went with a Raged on Raged Elite Barbarians. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to lock this. Yeah, to not get any more damage. Okay, what a crazy start to the third match in today's video. He went with Lumberjack in the back. Then he went with E-Barbs at the bridge. Lumberjack, when it dies, it of course spawns a Rage. And then he went with another Rage on top of the Rage E-Barbs. Like, this guy is just, next level strategy. I actually didn't expect that. Okay, let's go with Giant Skeleton here up high to try and take care of this Lumberjack as soon as possible. And then I'm gonna go Evil Ice Spirit here on top of the Balloon. Just trying to make sure that it will not end up connecting to the tower, because we unfortunately only have Little Prince as an air counter. Nice. He goes with Zep on offense. He was just way too focused on offense, but look at your tower, my friend. You have a Giant Skeleton on your tower with Skeletons as well. I think we're not supposed to focus on offense there. I think you had to defend the Giant Skeleton with Skeletons, because if not, what just happened wouldn't have happened. And I don't think he has any Elixir right now. I'm actually gonna go with a Giant Skeleton here at the bridge. Let's go with Skeleton's evolution. Behind the Giant Skeleton, I'm pretty sure that he's really low on Elixir. There's no way that he has enough Elixir to both stop the Giant Skeleton and the Evil Skeletons. And as you guys can see, he already calls good games. So we catch him without any Elixir, without a good cycle to defend the Giant Skeleton. And one Giant Skeleton on the left side tower is even able to take down the tower almost by itself without even exploding. Looks like now it is gonna explode. Let's go with E-Spirit. Let's go with the Heal Spirit. And I think that should already be enough to, distract the Lumberjack. I don't think we need to overspend there. Let's go with a Little Prince and a last second Ice Spirit as well. He's probably going to zap the Little Prince, so that's why I go with Ice Spirit. Just to make sure that, if he does end up zapping, we don't take too much damage. In this case, we don't even take a single balloon shot. Okay, let's go with another giant skeleton. We reached double elixir, so that's good for us. Let's go with skeleton split. Let's then go with a heal spirit here as well. I'm gonna go with this fire spirit towards the left side, and we have another giant skeleton on the field right now. 2 giant skeletons going down the right side lane. Let's go with skeletons here, and who looks like he has a P.E.K.K.A. Okay, I was not expecting P.E.K.K.A, but let's distract the P.E.K.K.A here with some spirits. Let's I wanted to say go with another giant skeleton, but I think I'd rather just focus on defense right now. But the P.E.K.K.A is gonna die. Okay, let's actually keep up the pressure. The giant skeleton bomb also somehow made it to the tower, and I think we might have just found a really good deck without even wanting to find a good deck. Like, today's video was just supposed to be having a good time with a quick Psycho Giant Skeleton deck, but Giant Skeleton is low-key really broken. As you guys can see, we already have back-to-back-to-back victories, wins, and this guy is not able to keep up with the cycle, with the pressure. It just cycles so insanely fast, and we almost managed to get a 3-con here. 1500 HP left on its King Tower. So far undefeated. Let's see if we can get a couple of more victories. Okay guys, so 3-0 so far. That's actually really nice. I was not expecting to win the matches in the way we are winning these matches. I feel like when I was about to record the video, I was like, okay, hopefully we can get some victories. But I was like, it's gonna be really hard to make it to the tower, because if you look at the deck, it doesn't really have a win condition. Like, as I mentioned before, what is our win condition? But so far the win condition has just been giant skeletons forcing out a lot of elixir, getting a lot of damage as well. And then in some situations, the evil skeletons and also the little prince ability was able to help us get the damage. Okay, nice King Tower activation. Always make sure to try and activate the King Tower against the firecracker. Let's here go with skeletons. Let's go with E-Spirit. Oh, I actually messed up the activation, but I guess it's fine. Honestly, we can take the damage, and then afterwards we just focus on offense. And we already cycled the evil skeletons. Let's go with evil skeletons here on the left side. He does end up having skeleton army as well. Maybe I should have gone with the ability, or maybe I should have locked right away as I see the skeleton army. But now that we know that he has the skeleton army, we should be fine afterwards. Okay, looks like he does go with the Hawk Rider. Let's go with a giant skeleton here to try and DPS down the Hawk Rider. Hopefully only one shot. Okay, looks like it does only get one shot, so that's good for us. And then how is he gonna defend this giant skeleton now? What does he have in Psycho? I don't think he's back to Mega Knight. I don't think he's back to, he's definitely not back to Skeleton Army. I think he might have to go with like a barrel on defense, or what does he have in Psycho right here? Okay, he goes with the lock, but the giant skeleton is still really healthy. He does cycle back to Skeleton Army. E-Spirit is able to kill most of the skeletons, but the giant skeleton, unfortunately, still not able to make it to the tower. Okay, so interesting deck by him. He has Hawk Rider, Mega Knight, bait deck, like definitely a mid-ladder deck. Hopefully we can make a comeback here, because we had a really rough start. Messed up the King Tower activation. Well, we activated the King Tower, but messed up the Mega Knight pull towards the King Tower. It jumped on top of the tower, and then of course we took a lot of damage because of that. Okay, let's see though. Let's go with Fire Spirit here. I'm then gonna go with a Heal Spirit here as well, just to distract the Mega Knight a little bit longer. And then we do end up, we have to defend this Firecracker for sure. Those bats on the left side, I'm not too worried about them, because anyways, we can force some damage on the left side lane. He does end up getting a connection with the Firecracker. That's unfortunate. And then we need to focus up, guys. We're actually losing to this guy, and look at his name. I don't want to lose to this guy. I definitely don't want to lose to a guy named like that. So let's go with Little Prince here. Let's then go with a Fire Spirit. I don't think we need to drop too much more. Let's go with ability here towards the right side, and I'm gonna split the skeletons. Okay, let's go with another giant skeleton. I'm gonna go with E-Spirit on the left side. I'm gonna go with a Fire Spirit on the right side. And he's probably gonna go with a skeleton army. There you go. Okay, nice. We finally catch the skeleton army. Left side giant skeleton is gonna make it straight to the tower, and that's gonna get a ton of damage. If he doesn't have anything to distract this, that's gonna be, I would say, even tower down, because the giant skeleton, we saw it before. One giant skeleton making to the tower is just so much damage. Okay, nice. We ended up winning this game, guys. That was a close one, I'm not gonna lie, especially after that bad start there, messing up the Mega Knight pool. Then, of course, him getting an insane amount of value with the Skeleton Army. I was kind of worried, but we still managed to make the comeback. Okay, guys, 4-0 right now. Let's see if we can get another victory. Would be amazing to end today's video with a 5-0 win streak with this 2.0 elixir cost, giant skeleton deck. It's actually really fun to use. Okay, let's go skeletons. Let's go Ice Spirit. I'm gonna cycle lock here on top of the wizard. I think it is gonna hit it. I'm not sure, but I think, the wizard will walk up enough so the lock hits it. And then wizard could be really any deck, so I guess we will just have to wait a little bit and see what he's running. But looks like it's gonna be Elixir Golem. Whenever you guys see wizard and Night Witch, think about Elixir Golem for sure. Oh, looks like the giant skeleton actually walked backwards. That's kind of unlucky. Let's go with skeletons here, but anyways, it doesn't matter because the void spell already dealt a lot of damage to the Little Prince. And in the meantime, the giant skeleton is gonna kill the Night Witch, but I'm not really sure if I'm happy to see Elixir Golem. I mean, honestly, the giant skeleton is gonna be annoying for him, but how are we gonna deal with the wizard? How are we gonna deal with the Night Witch? We don't have any spell besides the lock, and of course we need a big spell to deal with all of that. Okay, let's go with Little Prince here. Looks like he does end up going with a lot of skill. Look at this skill, guys. Like, honestly, that's amazing by him. Let's go with ability here as well. Let's go with the E-Spirit. Looks like he does end up catching the E-Spirit. Let's go with Ice Spirit Evolution. And let's then go with a Lock as well. Okay, let's go Fire Spirit. Like, he just spammed everything at the bridge. And he's still gonna deal a lot of damage. We are kind of defending, but look at that, guys. He's still gonna leave our tower at 1594 HP. Putting Elixir Golem at the bridge, Night Witch at the bridge, Rage, Arrows, and just like that, he almost takes... Well, he actually took half of our tower. Like, this is crazy. Like, honestly, Elixir Golem hopefully soon gets deleted because this is, yeah, insane right now. Okay, hopefully we still make a comeback, guys. I don't want to lose to Elixir Golem here in the last match. Let's go with Evil Skeletons. There's no way. He didn't mean to predict that. I'm 100% sure that he did not mean to predict the Evil Skeletons there. I should have expected him to go Rage because that's what he did last time. But I think anyways, we do end up kind of defending well. Not a perfect defense, but still a decent defense. And then I'm thinking, what do we need to do to make a comeback here? Like, do we just need to stack in the same lane? Do we need to try and switch lanes here? I honestly have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna cycle Little Prince opposite lane. He might go with a Void Spell on top of that, so we do need to be careful. Let's go with Skeletons here as well. I'm gonna go with a Heal Spirit on top of the Giant Skeleton. And then I'm gonna go with Evil Ice Spirit. Okay, this is a pretty good situation for us. I think we can go with a Electro Spirit for the Skeletons. Let's go with a Fire Spirit. Nice, very good E-Spirit. Let's go with Skeletons here as well. Let's go with an Ice Spirit. Let's then go with a Little Prince. Our Evil Skeletons are getting a good amount of value. We do need to watch out with those Elixir Golemites. Let's go with the E-Spirit. And what is even happening? We still have 2 Giant Skeletons on the field. One of them is really low, but we are going to be able to defend this. And look at this counter push. Okay, he does have a Wizard. Unfortunately, we have nothing to kill the Wizard, so the Wizard is definitely going to get a lot of value. But we have, yeah, triple Giant Skeleton on the field right now. Another Giant Skeleton on the field. What is even happening right now? Oh my god, look at all those Giant Skeletons. 3 Giant Skeleton bombs at the same time exploding there. His Giant Skeleton or his Skeleton King, I don't even know how to talk right now, is gonna end up dying. Let's go with Fire Spirit here. Let's go with Heal Spirit. I'm gonna go with an Ice Spirit here towards the left side with Evil Skeletons. And then I'm gonna keep up the pressure on the right side lane with a Little Prince plus ability. And at this point, I don't even think he knows where to defend because left side, right side, we're just applying so much pressure on all the lanes here. Okay, let's go with a Lock as well. Let's go with a Fire Spirit. Let's see what he's gonna do. But somehow he's still defending. We had 4 Giant Skeletons on the field at the same time, and he still manages to defend it really easily because unfortunately we have nothing against the Wizard, and the Wizard is definitely getting an insane amount of value for him right now. Okay, let's go with Heal Spirit here. Let's go with Little Prince. He's probably gonna go with a Void Spell, so I'm gonna try and predict it with a Giant Skeleton. Nice. Let's go with Skeletons here as well. He does end up going with arrows. Let's go with a Heal Spirit and let's see if we can, yeah, please make it to the tower. Please tell me that it gets to the tower somehow. Okay, let's go with Ice Spirit, let's go with Fire Spirit, let's go with Lock. Giant Skeleton still has some HP, but unfortunately it's not gonna make it to the tower, and this is looking like, I would say, an almost impossible matchup for us, guys. Okay, let's go with Skeletons, let's go with ability here, let's go with Lock as well. Nice. Okay, we can definitely still make it. We can definitely still make it, but I think we need to pressure both lanes. Why? Because he does have the Wizard, and the Wizard is just getting so much value for him. Okay, nice. Let's go with Heal Spirit here as well. Let's go with Skeletons. I just need to try and overwhelm him right now. But look at the Wizard. The Wizard is just getting so much value. He even goes with another Wizard. I don't think we can make it, guys, unless something crazy here happens. In the last 30 seconds, 25 seconds left, please tell me that somehow we make it to the tower, but it's looking like impossible, guys. Yeah, it's definitely looking like impossible. The Wizard is still alive. He even goes with another Wizard. Little Prince is looking onto the tower, but as you guys can see, he's just gonna distract all the Giant Skeletons long enough to the point where he is gonna win because of the time. And anyways, he still defended it. Looks like, yeah, that's gonna be the first loss of today's video. That's an unfortunate end to the video, but still a really nice one. I had a lot of fun in today's video. We went, I believe, 4-1 in general in the video, so definitely nice result with this quick Giant Skeleton cycle deck. That last match was so crazy. I feel like we had some points where I was like, okay, here we're definitely gonna take the tower, and then he still somehow ended up defending with the Wizard and all the distraction troops. So that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.